Sunday drivers, we're going to the Valley View Glade.
Hey Sunday drivers, we're down here in Jefferson County today, hiking at the Valley View Glades conservation area. Actually, that's where we just were, where I'm done. I'm all sweaty, as you can see. But we found the Valley View Glades really on the quintessential Sunday drive. We had heard that one of our friends had a church down in this area, and we wanted to go and find it. This was about a year ago. We didn't end up finding that church, but we were having such a good time driving, we decided to keep going on Route B, which is one of the best roads that we've found. It's one of those great windy country roads. And we came across the Valley View Glades natural area. Normally I like to give you a little bit of a history of wherever it is that we're going, but I looked and I could not find names or dates or really any history. I couldn't even find when the property was bought or who owned it at one point or when the park was opened. So I'm going to take a little bit outside the car here and just give you an overview of, well, what is a glade? The word glade actually comes from an Old English word, glad, which you might recognize in other contexts. And people think that it was applied to this sort of open clearing area because when you're walking through the dense forests of the Midwest, when you would come across a clearing and you'd see the sun for the first time in a while, that would make people glad. I don't know if that's true, but it sounds good enough to me. Glades are a term used more or less universally in many countries around the world to refer to just any clearing in the forest. But the Missouri glades are a little bit different. Because of the rocks, as you can see as we drive along here, the rocks are pretty shallow and there's not a whole lot of topsoil above that. So if the trees that are there die for some reason, it takes a while for those trees to come back. And one of the things that actually opens up these glade areas is the natural process of wildfires. Interestingly enough, the glades are kind of disappearing, and it's not because of construction or development or really even erosion. They're disappearing because we've gotten really good at fighting fires. So it's just kind of an interesting thing. But there's a nice band of glades across kind of central southern Missouri that's like 2 to 5 miles long, goes across the whole state. And this is one of them here through southern Jefferson County. And when I was doing my research on the park, a lot of people love hiking here, and even before it was a park, people remember just kind of exploring in the area because it was a big open area. There were no houses or anything built up there, so it was a good place for kids to come and have some fun. One of the things that people have been doing, there's houses now, but there weren't back then. One of the things that people do there is they like to turn up the rocks and look for tarantulas and scorpions that are native to Missouri. Unfortunately, there are people that then take those and try to sell them, and so the population has dwindled quite a bit, and that's kind of sad, I think. I think if you're going to enjoy them, enjoy them and then leave them with you. But, oh well. Today it was a little bit sloppy. It's been raining the last couple of days, and I picked this park thinking that it would be a little bit drier than some of the other hikes we could do, but that didn't turn out to be the case. Because of the topsoil, it was totally saturated, and there was actually like a creek running down most of the trail. Our feet got pretty wet. We had to take Clarence's shoes off once we got back to the car so that he could dry out and whatnot. But beautiful hike. We saw a lot of really cool wildflowers. In fact, at the end of this video, I'm going to show you a picture of one. We're not real sure what it is, and we'd love to hear from you. But until next time, be sure to leave your answer in the comments, like, and subscribe. Oh, almost hit a turtle. Be sure to leave your answer in the comments, like, and subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you don't miss anything outside our windows. Until next time, thanks for driving with us.